Good afternoon. Welcome to Real Breaks. My name is Tom Kolcheski. We are live for a little Optic baseball. Pick your team. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Give a minute for everyone to join. We have a countdown video, and I don't know, something happened where we got moved and it's not working for us, but if you're looking for a break this afternoon, we got football with like 2 spots left. Nice little $59 football mixer. I spoke too soon. It is closed. So if you're watching, we got 2 cases in front of us, top or bottom. Someone choose a case and we will get rocking and rolling in this rainy Friday afternoon. Hope you're doing well. I love this time of year. Someone choose top or bottom. Who's ready to go? No, I know. Jeffrey, I don't know what happened. I think the Chris goes top. The Minnesota guys were playing with some settings, and where the intro video was at that we were pulling it from, they moved it, and I don't know where they moved it to. I gotta give Titus a call, or Emil, or who knows. So, you get me, I'll give you a little. I'll sing a song for you. Here we go. Optic baseball, 12 box. What's up, baby? Yeah, let's hit that Rhino auto. 12 box PYT. Want to hit another Fort Knox card. Here we go, rocking and rolling. Bones up tonight. I don't know what we got going on. I gotta talk with him about what kind of breaks we got moving tonight. See if he has any bright ideas. Pull some magic out of his hat. All right, all cards do ship, which is always nice. So, if you're not familiar with Optic, we'll do 1 card. And you get Parallels, Trevor Rogers, pretty cool one. We'll do a little stacking here in a second. There is 2 autos per box. And then there is 2 hot boxes. There's 4 hot boxes actually, but 2 auto hot boxes. The Trevor Rogers is 76. We'll top load all the number card and all the hollows. Make sure they at least get penny sleeved. Another 5. I don't have enough Bowman Chrome to get. It's impossible to get Bowman Chrome right now. It is insane how hard it is to get. I don't have enough Bowman Chrome for 5 cases. That's why we went to the mixes. I want these knocking over. So there are hot boxes of Parallels. Little Riley Green hollow. The rated prospects. And nice auto for the White Sox coming out. Luis Gonzalez. That looks fuzzy to me. I'm going to check our... yeah, that's not good. We'll get our setting. Ooh, that's not good at all. Much better, huh? We're not out of Bowman Chrome, but getting low. Giolito. I mean, we're almost at 200 cases. Well, that check swing, if you're a Dodger fan, that was a redemption from a previous check swing. How about a little Bo Bichette? Bo, baby. There you go. See the Blue Jays. Mike, I owe you a message, Mike. You're watching. Little Bichette. Where's that mitt? Get the mitt out. Money mitt time. Bo Bichette. Always like the money mitt popping in the first box. Speaking of the mitt, I bought in one of Amel's breaks last night. That's in the mitt and finished the break in the mitt. Yeah. Good old Amel hit me a Justin Fields auto out of Origins. Pretty pumped, actually. I was watching the break eating Frosted Flakes. I thought everyone was sleeping. And then I went and checked on my son. He was up watching TV. Actually watching YouTube. Kids don't watch TVs anymore. And they don't have school today. It's parent-teacher conference day. Little Mookie Betts. So I showed him, and he goes, "Yes, that's mine." I go, "All right." Mookie Betts the 149. I'm like, that really wasn't what I was showing you for there, buddy. But, you know, it's hard to complain when your 13-year-old is just as excited about cards as you, and when he'll put it in his PC. We have a pretty nice one going. Rigged. That break was open for like 2 hours. I'm like, you know, I fell asleep with our kids, our youngest son. I love like putting the kids to bed and you fall asleep before they do. Braxton Garrett. Oh, 3 autos. Are we hotboxing it? Hotbox out of the gate. Braxton Garrett black. That's at a 50. Matt Trout. And then Marlins a closeout. Nice Bryce Harper Unleashed holo. They're kind of cool. Ronald Acuna. That's weird to get 3 autos in that box. It's cool, Acuna. Is that numbered? It is numbered. That's low numbered too. Number to 35 on the Acuna. There you go, Michael. That's a sweet card. And more Atlanta Braves. William Contreras. It's 4 autos. Hotbox are supposed to have 5, so I'm going to go through. See if anything stick to the back of anything. The Bin Baller Chrome, I bought a bunch. I thought it looked cool. I always liked the Bin Baller Chrome. Seemed a little expensive this year. Go through the holos. We had 4 autos, which is unusual. Hot boxes are supposed to have 5. And base is supposed to have 2. I haven't broken a week and it looks like I screwed something up already. Pete Alonso on the holo. Alright, here's our base. There it is. Keegan Aiken for the Orioles. The O-R-I-O-L-E-S for Arthur Hoffman. Sorry about that. We got to figure it out. Moving on. What's the Jeffrey? Are people having takes on the bin baller chrome. I thought it was a really neat product last year. Figure it out. That's part of life. How you know? How you know, Mr. Cassis? Figure it out. Big day today on the way into work. I passed 3 apple orchards on the way into work. The middle one, a little place called Tom Dooley's here in the area. They make some really nice baked goods. So I brought in some fresh apple squares for the boys. So in your packages, and they're sorting and shipping, if there's droplets of apple pie filling, they can blame me. They better not eat in the sorting and shipping area. We have other problems. They seem down on it. There's a shocker. Yeah, big couple weeks in Madison. If you're not Facebook friends with me, you probably may not know. So Madison, the state capital. Ooh, look at Casey Mize. Sean Reichert, that boy. No one. Out of 35, the Mize. Ooh, look at that glare. So yeah, I've been in there's Miles. Miles, they're listening to the break. Miles is upstairs. Yeah, so this week when Cassis said in Madison, we were working on some legislation. You're cool. My wife and I, we have 4 kids, and our little guy, he almost 5 years old. He had open heart surgery when he was a few months old. He happens to have Down syndrome. And long story short, a little Kalnick hollow. When we were going through that process, if anyone's ever had any kind of medical procedure, you go, you sit with your doctor, you go through options, and things like that. That was backwards. So anyway, for his heart surgery, I brought up the question about a heart transplant. We're talking some super risky surgery and craziness in the state of Wisconsin and some other states. You actually, hospitals discriminate based on disabilities on who gets organ transplants. So in his case, the answer was he's ineligible for a heart transplant because he has Down syndrome. So I thought that was a little nuts. So a couple years later, he had surgery. He did not have a heart transplant. He had other surgery. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. And he's doing great now. He's doing really great. Maybe I may have to have more surgeries and whatnot. But there you go, Craig. And Aaron Cassis is joking. So anyway, we're working on legislation to get that illegal to discriminate on that, and it looks like it'll pass. Nice wander. So good times. Cassis, people are taking you serious now. Cassis has plenty of tens. Kwang Hu Kim. Brian Cassis likes to use his cards as if you ever ride the subway, you take your card and you put it through the little slider. That's what he does with his cards. Like literally nothing. Mookie Betts, toilet paper. The pandemic, or the pandemic card, whatever you want to call it. Mook man, how about them Dodgers? Dodgers Braves, who you guys got? Yeah, I agree with you. You know, a lot of people that say that one person can make a difference is, I use the term bar talk, you know, to sit around and complain about the world, things like that. But yeah, with ours, simply, it was, I made a call about 2 years ago to our state representative, told them the story, and they're like, really? And we worked it since. You know, the thing is, it's been interesting. You know, change can happen. You can't get upset about it. You gotta be level-headed. You gotta be willing to speak. And I've been doing a lot of radio interviews, a couple TV interviews with it. And what I say during it, actually my wife has this saying, and I've stolen it or borrowed it, right? And you know, people ask us with having a child with Down syndrome, do you wish your child did not have Down syndrome? And that's an irrelevant question because he does. But what I wish for is that people's perceptions towards individuals with Down syndrome and other disabilities, if we could change those. So that's part of what we're working on. But I had a nice meeting, a phone call meeting. We have a Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, Northwoods League team, about 15, 20 minutes from me. A little Mickey Moniak. We did season tickets there last year, did the baseball card giveaway. We're still going to do that. Moniak at a 125. We're going to step it up. Oh boy, Aaron. 30 months old, fiance and a son. Awesome. I'm glad you're on the right track, buddy. Christian Javier, Astros. But we're going to do a bobble. We're looking at doing a real sports card bobblehead, sponsored bobblehead of Spider, or Weaver. That's the Dock Spiders mascot. And one thing I want to do with that, based on our son and that story, is there's a Down syndrome awareness. Actually, October is Down syndrome awareness month. There's like a blue and yellow ribbon. So we'll do a bobblehead with stuff like that on it. So there's really no sweet. There is a sweet in the Dock Spiders, but it's not too exciting. So yeah, so we'll be excited for that next year. Last year we did a bobblehead. Actually, I have one in the back here. Trent Grisham with the Timber Rattlers. So this year do a little more local. The Timber Rattlers are a high A affiliate of your Milwaukee Brewers. They're actually owned by the same company. So lots of fun, too much fun coming your way. Might as well have a little fun in life, huh? But I asked for Weaver, the mascot, Soto and Ramirez. 2 weeks in 15 days. There's trick-or-treating in downtown Waupun. See if we can get old Weaver to help hand out some candy to the kids. Walker Bueller. And actually what I'm doing with, one of the reasons Brian Cassis has been buying in, what's nice, we're going to take his break cards. He doesn't know this yet, but we're just going to hand those out for trick-or-treating, especially the hits. No shipping. Walker Bueller. So the kids in the area are looking forward to getting all of his cards for the next month. Carlos Correa 149. So how about them and the White? They got a little rivalry now going on with the White Sox. Ooh, I like this hit. Jazz Chisholm at a 75. The Marlins, Matt Trump. Oh, Chisholm time. Max Meyer. Who's working hard on this Friday afternoon? Ramirez is the hollow. Dylan Carlson. Bogarts. Bo Sox. All right, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you at the mixer. Mixer time. Yeah, after this break, we'll do that random. Get that going. football mixer, a little Bowman mixer. Thanks, afternoon. Box 4? Oh, I grabbed one for the left. I screwed it up. We've had one hot box so far, one of the auto hot boxes. 3 hot boxes to go, one more auto hot box, and then a parallel hot box. Too much fun. Too much fun. You Letterkenny fans. Well, Jason Dominguez. Excited to see him in the big leagues in a few years. Noah Syndergaard. Blue Medina. Thor. What's that one at a 75. Dylan Carlson neon. Lights out Max Scherzer. Lights out Tom Seaver. If you're chasing the superfractor or that, your chase is going to come up empty. We hit it a couple weeks ago. It's actually in my drawer in my office to go to, I'll have to get graded. It's actually holding up my desk. My desk is a little wobbly, but it is a nice gold vinyl to help it on one of the legs. Luis Patino for the Padres. San Diego ink for Justin Hackman. You don't like Fergie Jenkins being on the Rangers? At a 75 on that Patino. Fergie, one of the original Canadian players in the Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm just trying to see how long Cassis is avoiding work and going to hang out with us. Trevor Story, mythical. Let's get some crazy. I like that Bichette we got going on there. See if we can knock Bo. Trent Grisham, this is my boy. George Brett. Working from home today. That a boy. Jose Garcia, the Natty. At a 99. Kelnick time. Kelnick is listed as a rated prospect in here. That's kind of weird. Kelnick. JK. Go. Hello, Pete Alonso. Speaking of my boys. Pete, the polar bear. 249. Check something. What's that? Let's play with our focus today. I did an update. We used OBS Studio. I did an update. Oh, Luis Rodriguez for the Dodgers. We know him. It's a little hollow. Chris Bryant. Ooh, and the Sox. Nick Madrigal. There you go, Marvin. Joe Adele on her hollow. Let's see, one more card. Unleashed. Cody Belly. And all the Optic dust coming at you. On to box 5. Long ways to go. Plenty of cards. Bone is in the hot seat tonight. Gotta talk to him. We may do, if you're a Panini baseball fan, we'll do a mixer with Prism, Optic, and Spectra. And maybe even Immaculate. Something like that would be kind of fun. Why not? A little PYT. Who'd be down for that? Maybe like a little bit of Optic, a little bit of Prism, Spectra box, an Immaculate baseball box. That'd be kind of cool. Marte. This is totally a hot box. You get 2 of these right away. Tyler Stevenson, blue. Sean's in for. Yeah, Bradley. That sounds like a PYT Panini baseball mixer. Marte to 149. Try to do something a little different. I don't know if we've done one of those in a while. That's in Varsho. Yelly. Oh, that's a sweet card. Yeah, maybe like a couple boxes of Optic. A little Prism. I think I have 1 box of Spectra. 1 random box of Spectra laying around. And I know I have like a box or 2 of Immaculate baseball. Wander Franco. I like that card. Shane McCallahan, red, white, and blue. Rogers and Walker Buehler red. Look at all the color. Trevor Rogers, nice rookie for the Marlins. Olivares and Trevor Rogers on that. Let's get this sorted away. Rogers. That's pretty cool. I like Trevor Rogers. I wish he was on the Cubs. Wish a lot of guys were on the Cubs. A little toilet paper. Olivares for the Royals. Chris Bryant. That's a Cubby on here. Taylor Trammell, Seattle. Shohei and JT Realmuto out of 76. Be sleeved up. That's KB. I wouldn't mind it. Does Sandberg have autos or just relics in Spectra, Bradley? You know, it'd be fun, like 2 boxes of Optic, 1 or 2 boxes of Prism, a box of Spectra, and a box of Immaculate. I'd buy into that. So when you make breaks, you always say, I always like to lay it out. And look at the list, look at the products, especially in mixers. And would I buy into that? I'd buy into that. I'd buy the Cubs just to beat Bradley. Haha, speaking of Cubs, Nico time. There you go, Sean Riker. Nico. I didn't think he had an auto. Cubby love. Bart. Gallo. This one's numbered to 125. It's gold. Kind of that goldish. It's hard to see. Who? And Trevor Larnach. Minnesota Twinks. Rogers there. Rendon. All the parallels in a nice hot box. Trevor Rogers again. Bone loves the Skunk Cubs. Dalton Varsho, a little D-backs. There you go, Mike. Wisconsin boy, Dalton, son of Gary Varsho, former Cub, Pirate. I think he played for the Mariners a little bit, amongst other teams. Bogarts, Boston. This should be at a 125. Anyone going? Wisconsin Badgers are home tomorrow night, 7 o'clock game. Decided to take my my father. Haven't seen him in a while, and my uncle, one of my uncles, Giolito. Super excited. There's the Hall of Famer. Rizzo time. And Jose Abreu. When Gary coached. I was an intern in 1998 in Appleton, Wisconsin. The Timber Rattlers, coached by Gary Varsho. I think I ever really met him. When you're an intern, you gotta stick to yourself. I know he was the coach, the manager he was. Don't call a manager a coach. I learned that the hard way. Not on Mr. Varsho, but a different. One time what did I say? I introduced a manager as a coach. And sorry, I'm just gonna get this a little organized here. Well, I like to top load when we before we ship it all the numbered cards. Sometimes I'll do it during the break. But yeah, it's a manager, big difference. But it's funny, in other sports, a manager is like works with uniforms and stuff. Brad Richards. Speaking of managers. Brad, you going to the card show tomorrow? There is a card show tomorrow in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. I unfortunately will not be able to make it. My family coming in town. Like, hey, come to town. I'll leave. Lights out. And nice. Christian Pache for Michael's Braves. Number to 15. How about that? How about them apples? Bogart. It's the last Oconomowoc show of the year, I believe. Ryan Jeffers. The awesome Pache. Timmy Anderson. Freddie Freeman. Brewer fans love Freddie Freeman. I'm dressed to impress. I'm wearing a little, like a t-shirt with a little Real Sports Cards jacket on. I even got a little jeans on. Even tied my shoes. You know I'm dressed to impress. Yeah. Actually, I always tie my shoes. Mike Trout. Hollow on the mythical. I saw he was at the game last night. Big Eagles fan. A rough one. for the Birds. Zach Veen, Colorado. Colorado Rockies. Tom Brady, they didn't stop him last year. Bears stopped him last year. Bobby Bradley for the Cleveland Guardians. Yo, Eric. Jalen Hurts. I'm looking forward to Sunday at noon. Hopefully my Bears can bring it like they did last week. Ooh, that's a good card. Like, what's going on with this? I have a little Mike Trout. Sean Wall at a 60. 19 of 60. Attaboy, Sean. Nice Trout time. I'll put that in the middle. Roger Clemens, lights out hollow. Laddie time. That Trout's pretty sweet. And then Joey Bart. Joey time. Second half starts now. Slow. I'm slow today on this break. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's pretty awesome. Herbert's not bad. I mean, Herbert for the Bears, the running back. My guy. Braylon Marquez, hollow. Christian Javier for the Stros. There you go, Mike. See Jav. Herbert, yeah, I have one. I have a PSA 10 Herbert prison. Brandon Lau. A lot of football 21 stuff has jumped in the last week or two. You know what's exciting is WWE Topps Chrome releases today. If anyone needs a hobby box, I got you covered. $95 a box. From the top ropes. That cool color. I want to see what we got. This guy's been all over the break. Trevor Rogers. Matt Trout. This one's out of 10. How about that? Gold out of 10 for Matt Trout's Trevor Rogers collection is going bananas. 2 out of 10. Matt Trout is currently searching who Trevor Rogers is. Who is Trevor Rogers? The answer. Your newest PC. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. Whoops. Bumping cameras. Cass is watching. He'll say, oh my dollar. There literally is someone at the door. Expecting a little UPS today. Trevor was an all-star. He's good. I was dead serious when I said I wish he was with the Cubs.
Hey.
Hey.
Looking for real drinks?
That's me.
That's you? Okay, you got lights and stuff?
Okay. Yeah, there's an outside door to go upstairs. There's people up there. It's open.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Get a little work done here. Alex bombs away. Ooh, Tucker Davidson. There was a crash? No. Davidson. It's all right. He was, there's a light still needs to go in at the top of our steps upstairs. I'm glad he's here. Christian Pache. Seems like a nice guy. The upstairs is the nice area. Well, this at a 99. We'll be breaking up there soon. Hopefully next weekend. We'll work on that. Ooh, little Dominguez hollow. There you go, Billy. It's a start for your Yankees. Got some ink on that. Was everyone all right, Bradley? Was there injuries, casualties? If you say everyone is okay, then I'll think it's really funny. But if someone's hurt, then I don't know. There's a semi that rode right up on the front porch of a car or a house here in Waupun. When's the store opening? Good question, Jeffrey. Hopefully by Christmas. It's gonna be a small store. It'll be nice. A little boutique. Call it a boutique. The upstairs is open. We have a lot of people stop by and get some wax. Hang out upstairs. A lot of space for that. Got a long ways to go. Anthony Santander, hollow. Ooh, unleashed, hollow. Tatis. It's a cool card. Unleash the beast. And more fish. 6-0 Sanchez. You come over for Christmas? Sweet. Over any time. This one's out of 30. Out of 30. We've had some guys from the group make the trip. Daniel Lynch. I want to get Bone. My goal next week is to get Bone's office. There's a desk. We need to make some changes. Some good lighting in there for break. But I want to get that all situated. So I'll be working on. Apostle. This one's the 249. Top loader. If we do, I know where to get them. I'll wait for you to send some more cards you graded. There is a slope. It's from the be able to take a good breath if you stop smoking there, Fred. Take a breath. It's overrated. And today was the first day this week I did not go to Madison. It's exciting. All the stuff with our legislation, and then we have 2 dogs. One of our little dog had tore her ACL. She had surgery this week. She is currently being pampered at home. Rosie. Well, Padres, Adrian Morjan. San Diego, Justin Hackman. Gallo. Yeah, she's doing fine. Yiddy Cafe. I did, though, make an error in giving her medication today. I gave her 2. Apparently, you're supposed to cut. She has these sedative pills, and you're apparently supposed to cut them in half. I didn't. She got the whole thing this morning, but my wife's like, yeah, she's a little more relaxed than normal. Okay. Trevor Bauer, lights out for sure for him. Joel Fleming with the Rays. Josh Fleming, I said Joel Fleming. I did not get any Topps rib. I didn't even see it go on sale. Got to pay better attention. I got some Baller. I got 1 box of Bowman Chrome X. We're going to break that this afternoon in the Bowman mixer. We got a Cespedes out of 3. Sweet. Well, dude, we get a 101 today, so we can get that jackpot. How about that? I don't think we've ever had the jackpot this high. I want to hit it so bad. Pujols. Capisano. What we got here? Michael Baez. He's a Padre. There you go. Bregman. Yeah, I would agree. But that's typical of a 1 card box, Jeffrey. Hit or miss. It's interesting they didn't do graded cards this year. Just in case. That did kind of stink last year. You get one and it's not a 10. You're like, come on. Trevor Rogers. The Trevor Rogers show is in full effect. Francisco Lindor. The Mets. Lindor. Thumbs down. Box 9. Here we go. Keep it rolling. So, Brad, what are you going to be looking for at the show tomorrow? Oh, here's a banger. Dylan Carlson. There you go, Johnny. Dylan Carlson at a 30. 30 for 30. Yeah, Chris. Why would PSA do it? I wouldn't. 30 out of 30. DC. Knock Nico off. Represent that NL Central over there on that spot still. Ooh, another Mike Trout. This one's out of 149. Going for that rainbow, that Diamond King rainbow. 60 and now at a 149. It's a bar show. Dylan Carlson's cool. Dylan Carlson is an on-card auto, by the way. You're going to be selling 2 fake Michael Jordan cards. Interesting. Kim. Griffey. Hunter Green for the Natty. Mookman. Check swing. Yes, he did. All right, here we go. Box 10, Luis Castillo. Hot box, totally a hot box. Bobby Dahlbeck and Logan Gilbert. Seattle. So 3 parallels, our first little stack. Nice ball. Dahlbeck. Castillo with the Reds, Bobby obviously with the Red Sox. Jazz Chisholm, nice little hit. Santana, Kyle Lewis, little sophomore. I should try to go to that show. I have a lot of graded cards I've got back recently. Good to sell them. Barrios. Jose Barrios. And I like this one a lot. The hollow, 2 S's. Dominguez for the Yanks. Starlin Marte and Oliveras on the Royals. Marte man. South India, Casey Mize, nice little hit. There's more numbered cards in here than base cards in these hot boxes. Trevor Glasnow, Tyler Glasnow, Cody Bellinger. Aaron Judge at a 199. Jesus Lazaro. I know I should, Jeffrey. I should take time to do that. It's the belly. That means I'd have to price them out. That means I'd have to do work. I got back a pretty cool Mookie Betts update rookie red foil, the Target exclusive, and a PSA 10. No one that works here is a minion. I got MVPs upstairs. Alejandro Kirk, Jose Ramirez for the Indians, Darvish Padres, Rendon Hollow, and Dylan Carlson is the blue. Got all these pennied. There's the Ramirez. Alejandro. Soroka. That's pretty good. The Braves. Signature Series going to Michael. Nice break for the Braves. And Cubby time. Braylon Marquez to 75. There you go, Sean. Sean's had a nice break. Goodness. Braylon Marquez. Love that hit. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals, of course. Josh Fleming, Tampa Bay Rays. How about Logan Webb last night? Speaking of good pitchers. Alex Kirilloff, Ryan Reynolds, and Alec Baum to finish it off. It was a fun hot box. Kirilloff pennied up. I like pricing myself. I like going to card shows and chit-chatting, talking about the hobby and hanging out. That's what I like about it. Donruss. Some shout outs on Twitch. So we're on box 11. It's either this or box 12 is going to be our auto hot box. It's kind of fun about doing a case. You're guaranteed the 4 hot boxes. We've hit our 2 parallel. We've hit the 1 auto, which actually was our first box of the break. Mike Yastrzemski, mythical. Keston Hiura. What's going to happen to him long term? My guess is not a whole lot. Alejandro Kirk, the Blue Jays. Man behind the dish. Trevor Larnach. Good old Keston. Does Rory have a bunch of them? Sandy Koufax. And Kybert Ruiz, Dodgers. 2 autos, both catchers. Who's next? Jody Davis? Jody. Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. Tejada. His first auto rainbow. Oof. Yikes. Well, hopefully he didn't pay too much for the red, orange, and super. on to auto hotbox time. You hit a third, you know you're on hot. Jared Olivero, the Pirates, Pittsburgh. Mikey. 5-star comes out next Wednesday. For you Topps high-end fans. Somewhat high-end. High-end enough. Garrett Cole, the Yanks. This one's out of 50. Very cool. 6-0 Sanchez. So we've had 3 autos, looking for 2 more to complete the hot box quad. Zach Aveen. Anderson. Well, Tucker Davidson. Tucker, did I miss an auto again? Kirk, Ruiz, Olivero, and Tucker. Sometimes it's kind of hard to explain. They don't stick to the back like sticky, but they're like staticky. I gotta see. What are you saying? What's Bullet saying? You definitely have more invested. I haven't spent. I have a lot of Cutlers, but I haven't spent a ton. It's just a warm box, Hackman says. Yeah, Facebook's super laggy. I have, I don't know. I'm gonna guess you, Bullet, but not by much. My wife could care less. You got a 1-to-1. I have a 1-to-1 Trubisky at a limited non-auto second year card. Marte. Randy Johnson. Trubisky. I do not have many Trubisky. I have a couple of them actually that are really nice. Kirilloff. Twinks. Great hit. Great hit, Sean Kelly. This one's at a 30. 27 to 30. Just missed his jersey number. What are you going to hold your? I'd hold your Trubisky. He could get a crack next year. Never know. Bryce Harper. Austin Martin. So after this break, we'll check our payments for football quick. We may actually just stay live and do the. I know the Bowman random we're ready to do. Actually, I'll do a new video for the randoms. good. Football won't take very long. Oh! Hey now! I haven't done that in a long time. Rookie here. Thanks everyone going through our tornado. A little brief tornado hit Waupun. We're good now. Yeah, is it the door? We already had someone come to the door. Did you hear? There's an electrician. Go upstairs. In all seriousness, that's why stuff like that. I had a camera one time. Anytime you hit it, it would just like freeze, and so you had to restart the video. But that's why you have your side lens. Max Scherzer. Carlos Correa. Pete Crawford. Lance Lynn, a little White Sox love. There you go, Marvin. Last stack. Ian Anderson on the black for the Braves at a 25. Nice hit. There you go, Michael. Braves had a great break. And our toilet paper, Jesus Sanchez to the Fish. And that, my friends, is the break. Recap coming right up. Tons and tons of parallels. Let's do it. Harper, Phillies. Marte, Marlins. Cole, Yankees. Hiora, Milwaukee. Rizzo, Cubs. Abreu, White Sox. Giolito, White Sox. Rogers, that one's not a 25, to the Marlins. Rendon, Angels. Larnish, Twins. Bart, Giants. KB, Cubs. Trammell, Mariners. Bueller, Dodgers. Callahan, Rays. Rogers, Marlins. Bobby D, Red Sox. Castile, Reds. Kyle Lewis, Mariners. Gilbert, Seattle. Pujols, Angels. Stevenson, Reds. Matt Manoah, Blue Jays. Jeffers, Twins. Hoskins, Phillies. Correa, Astros. Berrios, Twins. Varsho, D-backs. Yelich, Crew. Marte, D-backs. Stevenson, Reds. Garcia, Reds. Syndergaard, Mets. Rogers, Marlins. Chisholm, Marlins. And Kirilloff, Twinks. Baum, Phillies. Fleming, Rays. Flaherty, Cardinals. Kirk, Blue Jays. Ramirez, Indians. Darvish, Padres. Carlson, Cardinals. Glasnow, Rays. Judge, Yanks. Lazaro, A's. Mize, Tigers. Marte, Marlins. Olivares, Royals. Kyle Lewis, Seattle Mariners. Keep going. Jesus Sanchez, Marlins. Ian Anderson at a 25 for the Braves. Dominguez, Yankees. Fleming, Rays. Kershaw, Dodgers. Apostle, Rangers. Jason Dominguez again. Pache, Braves. Tucker Davidson, these are the case hits for the Braves. Weathers, Padres. Real Muto, Phillies. Edward Olivares, Royals. Rogers, Marlins. Betts, Dodgers. Bueller, Dodgers. Moniak, Phils. Mookman, Dodgers. Kim, Cardinals. Bogarts is Boston. Pete Alonso, Mets. Franco, Rays. Gallo, Rangers. Bogarts, Red Sox. All right, let's talk autos. Brendan Marquez, Cubbies. Javier, Astros. Stevenson, Reds. Keegan Aiken, Orioles. Easier for me to say. Contreras, Braves. Braxton Garrett, Marlins. Luis Gonzalez, White Sox. Big prospect. We got Lance Lynn, White Sox. Kirilloff, nice hit for the Twins. Tucker Davidson, Braves. Jared Olivero, Pittsburgh Pirates. Ruiz, Dodgers. Kirk, Blue Jays. Soroka, Braves. Nico, Cubs. Michael Baez, Padres. Morjan, Padres. Sixo, Marlins. Javier, Astros. Bobby Bradley, Guardians. Varsho, D-backs. Nick Madrigal is the Chicago White Sox. Nice hit. Dylan Carlson leading us off on the showcase. Luis Patino, that probably could have got bumped. 75. Yeah, Jazz Chisholm. And that blue is at a 75. Trevor Rogers gold at a 10. Both Marlins. Pache red at a 15. Yep. Nice Acuna. Casey Mize for the Tigers. Come on, Mike Trout parallels. This one's at a 149. This one's at a 60. The money man went in early. Bo Bichette stayed in for the Blue Jays for Mike. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me check all the payments and we'll be back to do a couple randoms. We have a football mixer and then after that, a Bowman mixer. We'll see you shortly.